So you say you're a baseball super team.
My favorite baseball super team of all time is the '09 Yankees. It was the first real like Yankees team that I was pinpointed
That
like
was an actual super team.
yes, yes,
Yeah, I
yes,
agree.
yes, full extent. The best infield I ever seen in my life so
Oh,
far.
the greatest infield of
The
all
best
time.
lineup from 1 to 9 I had ever seen in my life. And
You
some of
couldn't
my
pitch
favorite
that team.
pitchers. Some of my favorite pitchers were ever on that team. And I like just for our own sake, we have to I have to like I have to know what that starting pitching
That
rotation.
line, that line. Let's talk about the lineup. While you're looking that up, I'm gonna name off the lineup. You had Jeter leading off, Johnny Damon batting second. You
Sick.
had you had was it Cano or
It was
Teixeira
either
batting
it
third?
was
You had
Teixeira
A-Rod
3,
batting
A-Rod
fourth,
4,
Cano five.
Matsui
No,
was
Cano was
on that.
batting fifth. Matsui,
Kano's
no, you had Swisher batting sixth. You had
where was
Matsui batting
Matsui?
seventh.
He was 7?
You had
Either
Posada batting
Melky or
eighth
Gardy.
and Melky or Gardner batting ninth. There is literally
Sick.
no weak spot in
Sick.
that lineup.
It
You had
was sick.
four switch hitters, four. And then the people that weren't switch hitters are some of the all-time great best hitters of all time. You had Johnny Damon, who contact hitter, one of the great contact hitters. He's not a Hall of Famer by any stretch, but one of the great contact hitters. You have Jeter,
Mhm,
who should have got 100% Hall of Fame ballots. I don't care if he's not that great of a defender.
mhm,
You needed a clutch hit, Jeter was going to give it to you every single
mhm,
time. And then
mhm.
you had A-Rod, who, yes, he was on roids, but does anybody argue that A-Rod is not one of the greatest hitters of all time?
That's my
A-Rod
jersey
is
right
my
now.
guy.
Shh.
A-Rod is my
Shh.
guy. We don't
Yes.
win that World Series without A-Rod. And then you have Cano. Cano is one of the greatest lefty swings of all time. It's him, Griffey, Carlos Gonzalez are the three top lefty swings of all time,
Ooh,
in my
Bryce
opinion.
is up there. Bryce is up there. Bryce Harper's
Bryce
up
is
there.
violent.
Yeah,
I'm
but
talking
that's a
about
good swing.
sweet,
Oh, swing stride. Just
like them three, you can't touch them three when it comes to lefty swings. So you look
Shane,
at
that
them and you're
starting
like, oh
pitching.
my God.
That starting pitching was Sabathia, Burnett, Pettit, Jabba was a starter in
Oh, he
09.
was a starter on 09?
Yeah,
Oh
and it was
man.
either Phil Hughes or Phil Koch
Wait,
switching off on the 5.
what was Chiming Wong? Was he gone by then?
No, he was there too. He was there too. He had a couple. He had 9 starts that year.
I think that was the year where he like tore it both hamstrings running home or something like that, and he just fell off a
Oh
cliff.
wait, yeah, wait.
Chin Ming
Oh
Wong.
god.
That was something like that's why that was when the whole stop having pitchers hit. That's when that started with him, where he was running around third, and it was like, why are you sprinting?
Yeah,
Like the
and it
ball's in the
makes
gap, you're
sense.
gonna score. And
And it makes
then
sense.
he had like tore both his hamstrings. He was never the same after that.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. Yeah, that Loki, because I watched that live. Like I didn't watch 90, like I was alive in 98, but I wasn't a baseball fan until like 03, 04. So I
Mhm.
didn't really watch 98. But hearing the nostalgia, people talk about 98 like that is the greatest single team. They went what? They won
100 and
116 games that year,
yeah.
like including the playoffs. I think they won 116 games or something like that. No, more
They
than
they went
that.
100 114 in the regular
Yeah,
season,
and then they won the
and then in the
16 games in the
playoffs,
playoffs.
they won 16
130
games in the
games in one
playoffs.
year. Imagine that.
Yeah,
130 games you won in one year. '09
monstrous.
Yankees didn't do that. I think they went like 104 and 58 or something like that, which is still elite. But when you went 114, super team, bro. I don't know. '09 gives me more nostalgia, but that 98 Yankee team, people talk about that team like people say that team was better than the 27 Yankees. Like not names wise, of course, but they said if you put them two teams up against each other, 98 would wash 27. And I don't know because that
That's
murderers row in
something, bro.
27 is it
Nah, that
was
sounds
something else.
dangerous.